What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Discord cricket memes episode here on this Monday. So firstly, welcome into the new week. Plenty of cricket going on to talk about. Test matches, under 19 World Cup. There's Zimbabwe versus Afghanistan if you're interested in that. There's also Australia versus the West Indies. So look, plenty of stuff to discuss. I hope everyone had a good weekend, and we're just going to jump straight into this episode. Oh, what number is it? I should have really checked that. I'm going to say 204/5. So I've got a few options, but hey, we're going to jump straight into this one. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like, comment down below, all the usual stuff. If you want to join the Discord, DM me, comment down below, I'll get you in here. All right, we're just going to jump straight into it. Hopefully it should be a bit of a longer episode, of course. The final day of the test, well, not the final day, but probably we expect it'll be close to the final day between India and England. It's really the last day where England either they get bowled out or they go on to make a mountain of runs. So lots of things to happen today. Let's get straight into it. Who is going? Oh, also, I will mention I will try to have a memes episode tomorrow. So, I'll do this episode and then tomorrow post in the Discord, and I should have an episode after the test match for tomorrow. All right, cool. Let's get into it. No more rambling. Who is going to the finals and who is winning it? I've been all over the under 19 World Cup. Australia v Pakistan, the two best teams in it, like statistically and just off pure numbers, they have to play in a semi-final, so that's going to be interesting. Look, I want to say that it'll be India versus Australia. Obviously, I want that, but I'm going to be honest, I think it will be... I think India v South Africa, it's going to be a very close game. They're very even, but I think India should get the win, and then they're going to play Pakistan, I think, in the final, which, either way, it does line up a pretty big game. The man, the myth, the legend, Jaiswal, man, 201 not out, of course, did go on and put on a few more, but to counteract against Bazball, especially after that first test match, India needed someone to just kind of put their authority down, put the fucking foot down on the throat and just be like, England, it's cool that you guys can do this every now and then, but so can we. And just to have at least one guy go on and make a big score early in the game, kind of set the tone, and then Shupman, of course, to go on and do so as well. So, yeah. They're going to need a few wickets, though, today. Third youngest Indian player to score a double ton. We got Vinod Kamble at 21 years old. And he's rocking the cool headband. You got Sunny G, 21 years old, of course, wearing... Well, I don't want to say a helmet, but it's like a hat. And I don't know what's... Like, has he got two boxes attached to the side of his head? I don't know. And then Jaiswal at just 22 years old, man. It's not bad, that, is it? 1971. Good Lord. He would have been up against some of the great West Indies bowlers back then too, not wearing a helmet. Good Lord. Fourth Indian to even achieve the feat double hundreds by left-handers. Far out. I mean, the man Gambier. Kamble. 227 and then a 224. Okay. Take that, says Jaiswal. Uno reverse, come on. Yeah, facts, I like it. This man, Gill. Nice double century, Jaiswal. Now show me your 91 at the Gabba. It's facts. It is facts, I mean, like, I think everyone does remember that innings from Shupman and how it was arguably the greatest innings of cricket history for a while, until now, of course, he scored a century. Finally, he's kind of broken that momentum of no runs in Test cricket with a big century now. So everyone's kind of back on his side, but it's good. React to the it's on Star Sports. Oh, Star Sports would be a bit difficult, but I might have to give it a go and see if I can react to this. Rishabh Pant gets emotional while talking about the toughest phase of his life. Damn. Yeah, I would actually love to see this, even if I can't react to it. I'll try to react to it, but even if I can't, I'm just going to watch it. Yeah, if I can see this somewhere, that'd be awesome. But yeah, we love the man Rishabh, and it just shows the damn importance of that man in 3 formats. Like, watching KS Bharat wicket keep and try to bat, it's not it. It's not going well. I mean, seriously, get Sarfaraz in there behind the stumps for the meantime. I know KL Rahul is off wicketkeeper duties, but I would have even rathered him behind the stumps. We got the Sham God with his daughter. Nice. It's good to see the man Sham God with a big smile. Looks like a nice cake too. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hungry. Is this chocolate? Oh, that's chocolate on the side. That's nice. Oh yeah. Now I'm hungry. Yo, man, I love cake. Anyways, I'll let that out. Animals on Sri Lankan grounds, nothing new. Yo, a match has stopped the game due to a monitor lizard. And you don't want to mess with these things either, because they have that big, long tongue that carries like poison, I think, or some shit like that. Yeah, not for me. They're everywhere though, like those big monitor lizards. Like, I know they're in India, I know they're in Australia, obviously. They are, you don't see them very often, but when you do, you think you've come across like a T-Rex. Yo, like they flap their tail and they hiss. It's not cool, man. Be nice. 6 Centurions so far this year. Oh my. And then of course you can add now Shubhi Gill to this list, but I forgot that Travis Head even scored a century against the West Indies. Markram, Pope. Look at the old man, Angelo Matthews still amongst it. That's crazy. Which one's your favourite? I mean, and this is going to sound crazy, but even as an Australian who's obviously not an England fan, I think Ollie Pope's could be arguably the best innings here. Like, England, in the context of that game, they were fucked. Like, they were not going to win that first test match, even if something crazy happened. And then Ollie Pope played one of the more ridiculous innings he'll ever play, probably ever. So, although Jaiswal the only one to get the double, so depends what you like. Aussie domination against Joseph Root. Damn. 11 times, 10 times, 8, and now Bumrah. I like it. How good is this bowling attack? This would be the most unstoppable bowling 5 trio of all time. Good lord. Does Bumrah, you want to get Australian citizen? No, it's alright. Man, 11 times is kind of crazy though, but all of these guys are kind of like towards, except for Cummins, but they're towards the back end of their test careers. Bumrah has still got so much more in him. Like, he could probably take Joe Root's wicket another 3 or 4 or 5 times. 6 times, 8, 10. Root so far. His tour of India in 2021, he was the big gun, and now 2024, 3 years later, turns on its head. I mean, he's a pretty good player of spin. Everyone knows that. So it's just been one of those series so far. So of course he's got some more test matches to go. We know that he will put up a big score pretty soon. That was a missile. Yo, how many times, comment this down if right now if you're watching this part of the video, how many times have you watched this wicket on replay? Like, bruh. It doesn't get much more perfect than that, and just seeing the stumps absolutely do a few cartwheels out of the ground, and that makes you feel something inside. Like, you don't get this in any other form of cricket. Like, yeah, a Yorker is cool in white ball cricket, you know, but the red ball, and when it swings back in, or it just, the way Bumrah at least angled it back. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even think there's anyone who's playing that shot. Like Viv Richards maybe, getting under it, trying to smack it for 6. That's the only guy I could even see trying to even push that shot away. Like, yeah, man. Like, straight through the middle. It does not get more perfect than that. The bails are fucking zinging around. And that's something that's obviously added to cricket, is like the zing bails and when they fly up in the air and shit. And now this. He owns Ben Stokes. I think he's gotten Stokes out just as many times, but man had no idea what to do. He was going to get on his knees and start praying for some runs, it looked like. yeah, enjoyable. Very nice to finish him off. And that's exactly what needed to happen. First time it was nice. I had to do it twice. Yeah, that's right. Finish him off. The artist. Oh, yeah. There's not much better, honestly. Like, even if you're more of a fan of watching batsmen, watching bowlers and when they just take the stumps out of the ground, man, like, yeah, fucking hell. Makes you feel something very nice inside. The best of this era. Keep talking about spinning pitches. I will weave my magic. We got 3 fifers in SA, 2 fifers in the Windies, 2 in his home country, which is obviously pretty tough to do in India as a pace bowler, 2 fifers in England, and then the 1 fifer in Australia, which I don't think he's even played that much cricket in Australia, test cricket. So to think, I can't wait for that tour when he comes back to Australia at the end of this year, but he's not bad. And to think how much later he started compared to all the other modern day fast bowlers like Jimmy Anderson or Stuart Broad or Mitchell Starc. They've been in the Australian team since they were 10 years old. Like, man, can you believe it? What if I tell you Bumrah has the best bowling average in test cricket in the last 100 years? Is that true? I'm going to assume it's true. That's a fair effort. It's not bad. You take that compared to, you think of who would have the lowest averages, it would be guys like Murali, probably even Warney, a lot of spin bowlers I would expect. So to be a pace bowler amongst it's pretty good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sydney Barnes. I don't know who that is, but shout out to Sydney. Alan Davidson, Malcolm Marshall, Joel Garner, Curtly Ambrose. Look at the West Indies players in there. Jim Laker, Glenn McGrath, and Alan Donald. So, and you look at the matches played. Bumrah, 34, 152 wickets. The way that he's tracking, obviously, is he going to play 124 test matches like Glenn McGrath? Who knows? But the way he's tracking, he would blow Glenn McGrath's record out of the water. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And to think that so much of that has been on not pace-friendly pitches in his home country. So, damn. To think if he was Glenn McGrath playing in Australia and England all the time, he'd be taking fucking 8-fers every game. Will he go past the great man? The most... Kapil Dev, 24 fifers. Bro, that is different. Zahir Khan, 12. Sham God. Wow. Ishant Sharma, 11, for someone who really only did play red ball cricket for the back end of his career, at least. Is this the best conditioned bowler in the world? It might just be the all conditions bowler. I'm thinking, well, yeah, it's got Cummins and Rabada. They'd probably be top 3. Although Hazelwood, he's pretty good in all 3 conditions. That's probably just being biased. Jimmy Anderson, obviously, I mean, he hasn't, did most of his work in England. Stuart Broad was pretty good outside of England as well. Who else? I mean, Jacques Callis, obviously. Morné Morkel. I mean, all of those South African guys would be probably amongst that because they used to tour everywhere all the time. So, yeah. Or even those early West Indies guys probably as well. But, I mean, modern day, probably not. No one's probably better on that. Overconfidence or a planned approach. England are going to attack, score quick and positively. They are not going to come in and bat the way India have batted today. 182 for 7. After 42 overs, lads. It's not even a one-day match. You get more than 50 overs to bat. Just letting you know that this is not one-day cricket, baby. And it worked for the first test match because Ollie Pope did something ridiculous and they got lucky. It's starting to settle in now, so hopefully they don't win today, otherwise I'll be upset. But one moment, I'll edit this out. Check this out. It's my Star Wars mug. Anyway, I'll edit that out, don't worry. Won't see that. Alright, keep moving on. The reaction. Only Jasprit Bumrah can make Bazball captain clueless. Oh man, I don't think deliveries get much better. Man puts his hands up like, where did ball go? It went straight through your stumps, Ben. Just look behind you, brother. Look, hold on. You see your bat on the ground? You're meant to use that to try and put it through the ball, but you see what happened is that you missed it and then it hit your stumps. So that means you're out. If you didn't know. Anyways. Nice one, Ben. Barmy Army got their answers. Who is this Bumrah chap? He's him. And they asked this in 2021 at the T20 World Cup. Bro, Bumrah... Hold on a minute. Jasprit Bumrah was already an amazing player before 2021. And the Barmy Army were asking, who is this guy? Okay, someone let them know they are watching cricket 6 years behind. Crawley confidence. This is a small ground and the outfield is fast. We can chase any total in the 4th innings here. I got no doubt that he said this, but I do not trust whatever this fucking guy says. He just posts. I've literally had to mute him on Twitter because every time I go on Twitter and you would see this guy's handle and it's like, what bullshit is he spilling now? Some clickbait crap to get people to interact and comment and, misspelling words on purpose or doing stupid shit like that for engagements. And, it's so annoying, man. Like, if you're going to report on cricket and talk about it, just talk about it and actually enjoy cricket. Don't just post cricket stuff for like, oh my God, a comment. It's like, bro, like, really? Sometimes that shit annoys me when they just do it for, just comments and likes. It's like, bruh, just enjoy the cricket, eh? Like, if you want to post about something you enjoy, that's awesome. But when it's like every little detail of every little thing, it's like, oh my God, all the angles of Bumrah's unplayable Yorkers. Bro, look at this stump. Good Lord. It's almost at the other end, at the non-striker. This one looks like he's, oh my God, this photo does not look good. Oh, if this was up a little bit higher, yeah, it would be all over. The ruthless destruction in one frame. Oh, Lord. Oh my God. And just to think that one lonely stump still in the ground somehow. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, the stump just bounced out the ground and smacked someone in the helmet? Like, I'm surprised that actually hasn't happened, where it just bounces out so high. He's coming soon. Number 1 ranked test bowler. Got the money in the case, or whatever it's called. The man Bumrah, coming for that number 1 spot. How about Joe Root is now ranked the number 4 all-rounder in the world, I think it is as well, which is insane to think. The celebration, yeah, man. 2 of them with the hands up. Agree with Ganguly? Let's see who here, Surav. When I see Bumrah, Sami, I think we mean Shami. Siraj, Mukesh Bowl. I wonder, why do we need to prepare turning tracks? My conviction of playing on good wickets keeps getting stronger every game. They will get 20 wickets on any surface with Ashwin, Jadu, Kuldeep and Aksar. Batting quality dropping because of the pitches. I mean, yeah, like India will still win in 5 days. It's true, but yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. Like, who doesn't want to see the pace attack get catered to? But it's just because every other team has that easy pace attack, but no one really has like a spinning attack like India does. So they use that to their advantage, like, England does with their swinging pitches for Anderson, Broad, like Australia used to do with the whacker, and the crux were this big in the pitch. Like, it's just wherever you go, to be honest. I don't think they'll ever really change the way they go about it. Maybe on like Ahmedabad, get some grass on it or something, but the beauty of test cricket, yes sir, man, it doesn't get any better. Like, this is what I mean when I say test cricket. It's up there. Like, it's like a chess match. It's, your little pieces throughout the days, and you have to keep just putting the right people in the right spot, sort of thing. Like, it's just Lee me. Nothing, just lazy me blaming the situations for whatever bad happens in my life. And that's essentially Ben Stokes questioning everything that he's done to this position. Coming into the ODI World Cup for Harry Brook and then essentially ruining England's chance of winning any game. So, it's probably fair enough. Do they hate India? England team will travel to Abu Dhabi for a break after the second test. They don't... Is India not good enough? These lads, what's going on with England? I think they're a little bit intimidated by India or something. Because remember that they brought their own chefs over as well. Like, they said, no, we're not going to eat Indian food. We want our own chefs to cook our own food. It's like, bruh, you're in India. You're not going to eat their own food? Get them out. Deport them, especially Ben Stokes. Never mind. Now we know the exact reason. Second child. Okay, so I feel like we all knew this, huh? Kohli and Anushka are expecting their second child, so he's spending time with the family. So I did see, of course, that rumor. I think it was on my last memes episode where people were saying that it was about his mother that was ill, but then his brother, I believe, actually said it's completely untrue. Stop speculating in the media. It's very obviously ill-intended. So firstly, it's good to hear that his mother's doing good, but yeah, wow, he's going to miss 2 test matches and possibly a third for that. Like, I'm not for that, but like, you know, you're not the one giving birth, low-key. Oh, I sound like an arsehole because I don't have children, so I don't know what that bond actually means, but I'm thinking, hold on, 3 test matches for someone who's giving birth? It's not even you, Virat. It's not pushing out of you. Oh, don't roast me in the comments for that. That's just, I don't know. 3 test matches is kind of crazy. AB said, oh, so AB leaked it, did he? No. Virat shared the big news with AB, thinking he would keep it a secret. Oh, AB. I hope that he kind of got told that he was allowed to say that news. Oh, no. Hopefully they're, you know, not beefing at the moment. That's, oh, you know, angry with each other. Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully he was all right. Virat missing 2 or more test matches in his career back to back. Yeah, when has that ever happened? Like, I remember the Australian series in 2018/19, but... So, yeah. Oh no, it was 2021, never mind. Not that early. They called me Mr. 360 because I leaked the news to entire globe. No, damn it. What have you done, AB? The man's never going to upload a YouTube video again after this. Damn it. I get it. Damn. Should he be back for the 3rd test? Reported that selectors are still unsure about his availabilities for the last 3 test matches. Bruh. However, they will respect whatever decision he takes. Yeah, which is awesome because he's, you know, the man of that cricketing country. Like, he deserves all the respect and the well wishes and amount of time that he needs personally. But I think just selfishly as a cricket fan, I want to see him out there. Yeah, that's really all. Like, JSK qualified to the playoffs in a last ball thriller. Donovan Ferreira with a last ball 6 by the sounds of it. Okay, that's Tala impact right there. That's what I like to see. Nice. Bye-bye Cape Town and Capitals. Damn. So Mumbai and Delhi Capitals. That's not a good start, but okay. They've only got 6 teams in their competition. They probably need to add a few more. Should Kuldeep play tests more often? I mean, I'd love to see it, but who does he play over? Like, you're not picking him over Jadu, you're not picking him over Axar, you're not picking him over Ashwin, so I mean, in white ball formats, yes, but yeah, I don't know about red ball. New and old version is out. Oh, what's his name? Hold on, what's his name? Oh my god, it's the oh no. It's the former England player. What's his name? Oh, this is gonna annoy the shit out of me that I can't remember this guy's name, but damn, we got 2 generational memes. This is inspirational. How dumb are we, right? Just 0 30-plus scores in the last 12 months against Senna, Tests, and multiple ducks. And we all forget how Rohit Sharma scored 264 against Sri Lanka 14 years ago now. Look, it was a while ago, but we still don't forget. Just like Shukman Gill's 91 at the Gabba, don't forget. And we've seen what happened. If you give them enough time, they build back into it. Although Rowett, he is quite old now, so look, he's at least in the red ball form, he needs a big score. If he doesn't go past 75 in this entire series, I'd be worried, to be honest. You get 5 test matches. If he can't go over 75 as an opening bat, as the captain, you would start to have your questions, but probably not yet. Rowett against quality new ball pacer. No 50 in his last 8 innings. 8 innings. That's 4 test matches of no score over 50. I mean, like, you see the great players go through these slumps all the time, but when it stretches out this far, it's like, you need to pull it back, mate. You need some fucking runs. You need some more runs. When pace bowler destroys the stumps. Yeah, unfortunate that one, Rowett. Yeah, and just by the way, how about Jimmy Anderson? I mean, like, the guy is just so good. Like, seriously. Yeah. There's not much that can be said. What a strange occurrence in cricket. An unusual moment took place in Colombo. Before the match began, Ibrahim Zadran presented the test cap to his uncle, debutant Noor Ali Zadran. Hold on a minute. Before the match, Ibrahim Zadran. This is Zadran here, isn't it? No? And who's this? Bro, this guy... hold on a minute. Hold on. Is this one of the players here? Because this guy, like, he's got to be 55. I thought, is this so this is like the coach who... wait, no, but it says Ibrahim Zadran presented the test cap. So is that Zadran? Bro, I'm not going to lie. One of these... this guy's 75. I mean, that's pretty cool. Now, the nephew-uncle opening pair has amassed a 100-run partnership. So that's his uncle. So that means his sister... no, what does that mean? What does an uncle mean? That means he goes out with... oh no, it's the brother of his mum. Okay, right. Now, I've understood that now, but how does that make sense? The brother of his mum is playing in the same test team. There's questions to be asked, but I'm not going to be the one to do it, okay? So that's really awesome, and we're going to move on. Kane and Ratchin dominating South Africa. Paces with... yeah, bro. This, like... Kane Williamson, man, is just ridiculous. Like, out of that big 4 group, is he the most consistent? He'd be up there. And then you got Ratchin, who is going to just be... I mean, he already is a superstar, but 3-format guy. Ball, bat, field. Kane has been a different beast in the last few years, yeah. 5 centuries, and then the last 10 innings, and then you look at these 3 combined for only 2. Yeah, and he's definitely the best of the last few years out of that big 4, but to think that he's gone through so many injuries as well the last few years, that ACL injury, I think he had he's had so many, but yeah, it's fair effort. These stats, almost coming up to 100 test matches, so that's cool. 55 average, 30 tons, and a 251 best, which is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You take that. Look at Kane's innings per 100. 168, 30. Yeah, like, and just comparing it to everyone else is... like, even everyone else's record is still so good, but yeah, Kane's does stand out. Kohli is being left again. November 2019, Kohli was the one leading it. 2022, he's just behind, but he's still in the pack. 2024, he's a little bit behind now, but look, as long as he comes back during this series, maybe he scores a century, but we just have to see him play again. Who is your favourite?
Which international cricketer would you most like to get a drink?
Oh, hold on. That's a good question. Which international cricketer would you like most to get a drink with? Let's go past. I'm going to say... ooh, this is such a packed question. I'm going to say past Shane Warne, because drinking beer with him would have been... you would have just gotten the most greatest stories ever. And modern day player, Probably Glenn, but he gets a little bit too scary on the alcohol, doesn't he, old Glenn? You know, it seems like he's had a few incidents that I don't like to be a part of. Probably Moses. Yeah, probably Moses on Reeks or Rinku. Although, you know, Rinku, he might not touch that stuff. But that's all right. Well, yeah, it's all right. Dominic Drakes? Jack Carlos?
Sasha Tendo.
Oh, okay.
Excluding Aussies. Let's go.
Oh, excluding Aussies.
Someone.
Matthew Hoggard? No.
Daryl Mitchell.
Daryl Mitchell, yeah, I like it.
I get along well with Wogsy. Love a beer with Wogsy. I just like to get a drink with.
Nisa?
Maybe Ben Stokes.
Bro, okay.
I'd say
Oh, and
Ben
Mitch.
Stokes for the first 15 and then I'll probably slip off, I reckon.
Mitch, you're just losing credibility and respect for me at the moment, and this... I have to take these things to in account. Like, you can't just be saying, I want to have a beer with Ben Stokes because he's a good guy. Like, what? What are we talking about, lads?
I get along well with Wogsy.
See, that from Mitchell Stark is borderline from an Englishman. That is very borderline, but we allow it.
Love a beer with Wogsy. I just like to get a drink with. Maybe Ben Stokes.
So guess what, Michael Nisa? You're never playing Test cricket for the country again. How dare you say that?
I'd say Ben Stokes for the first 15.
And Mitchell, you're lucky I'm not the selector, because I would have dropped you right there and then.
I'll probably slip off, I reckon.
Todd? We got Todd? Yes, thank you. Finally, a very good answer. See, I like Todd. He knows what he's talking about. Uzi?
This is a tough question.
Come on, Uz.
Phillies.
Yeah, oh man. Damn. Rest in peace, Phil Hughes, man. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, damn. That's kind of a sad kind of ending, that one. But yeah, man, I could only country boy from South Australia. It did sound like he used to love a good beer as well. Like any cricketer, but Australian cricketer for that matter, they just seems to be in the culture from when you're about 10 years old. So Short Abbott with the double duties, saved our ass big time with the bat. Matt Short was okay, but other than that, it was nothing. Sean Abbott, 69 off 63, a touching tribute, and bowled incredibly well. So easy man of the match, and someone who I would earmark for that T20 World Cup squad, just to keep around, you know, him or a Michael Nisa, because Cam Green's around it, but I'm like, I'm not rating Cam Green's work at the moment. With ball, but bat is looking a little bit shaky, but I mean, that's probably a bit unfair. He has actually looked okay in the last two, but I don't know. Aaron Hardy is still there as well, who's a pace bowling bat option. Will Sutherland's amongst it now, I guess. So there's a lot of names, but Sean Abbott, like, his batting is great. His bowling's terrific at times. So, and a very good fielder. So could see him slotting in at 8 or 9. Third 100 in test matches by Shubby Gill. Back with a bang. There was a lot of outside noise, because we heard, well, I don't know if it was true or not, but I read a report that said that this was the last opportunity for Shupman and Shreyas Iyer in test match cricket for now. So he knew that he was under the pump. I'm still worthy. That edit. Man was very close. Shupman is the first Indian player in 6 years to score a century in India while batting at 3. Congratulations, Shupman, on avoiding back spasms in the next game. Yo, no, Shreyas Iyer though. He might have a few back spasms. Damn it. Rajat Patidar, he may have his workload managed. Me running away from Gill stands and fangirls cause Prince did something he is supposed to do for the first time in 20 odd innings. Hey, that's recency bias for you. You know, like they'll do nothing for about 3 years and then suddenly they make 100 and it's like, oh, they're back. But I guess all you can do is just go off what they've done recent. So hopefully it is the start of something for him, and I guess can bring it into the shorter format as well. But most importantly, test cricket. Yeah. No, the atmosphere down there has been awesome. I mean, seems to go, I mean, for most test cricket in India, the only thing that can sometimes get me with test cricket in India is the horns. When the horns go off every single ball, sometimes I do have to turn it down a little, because sometimes they do get a bit loud. I'm not going to lie. That's the only little knock. Every now and then I like it, but every ball, oh man. It's like I go to sleep and all I hear is in my ear. First Pujara and now Shubby. Come out clutch when your position is in danger, yeah. And you think when Pujara did it, he kept his spot in the team for another 3 years after that. Let's go back now, finally. Okay, 10. So hold on a minute. So Kohli, 21 centuries before being 25. Sachin Tendulkar, 30, but 273 innings before he even turned 25. Sachin had played so much cricket even before he was 25. God damn. Even his father was there. Scold me. My father would scold me for getting out that way. I'll get to know once I reach the hotel. I mean, mate, you've scored 100. If your father's still getting angry, I don't know what to tell you. That just sounds like dad and his son's cricket, dad, he'll always say that, I would have played 140 test matches for my country if it wasn't for my sore knee and my bad hip and my bad back. It's like, no, dad, you were bowling 25-kilometre pies. But anyway, sorry, Shubby. Apology form. Reason for behaviour. The media convinced me he was finished. I didn't watch the actual games. I miss King Kohli too much. I don't know anything about cricket. I was jealous of his good looks. Yeah, we're all guilty of that one. Whatever that means. I will hereby respect Shubman Gill and I will not talk down on the Prince of Indian cricket. I give it 2 innings, and if he's done nothing, the pressure will come again. What's going on in India? You let me know. What is going on?
What's going on with you?
Yeah, so we just have these 2 restaurants fighting over who invented butter chicken.
Okay.
Is it really that serious?
I mean, it sounds serious.
Yeah, man, they're taking this to court.
Okay. At least we know who invented chicken tikka masala.
Don't even start.
What? It's our national dish.
That doesn't mean it was invented by you.
That's invented in Glasgow, so yeah, it is.
So you're telling me just because a chef put canned tomato soup instead of regular tomatoes in a dish that already exists in Punjab, it's now British?
Yeah?
Even though it was a Pakistani chef? In an Indian restaurant.
Okay, so what do you want from me?
Just admit it's a Punjabi dish. Exactly.
Oh, it's British.
Not the first time you stole something from us.
That's what I was just about to say.
So this is a very spicy topic.
Now, this is a very spicy topic. He just had to add that in on the end, did he? The little dad joke at the end, but hey, like he said, it's not the first time England has stolen something, claimed it was theirs, and never given it back. We know that. Come on. We're not surprised. We are not surprised. Blood is literally dancing on his toes against short bowling, and that too in India, where the bounce is not meant to be as lethal as it is in, let's say, Australia, England, South Africa. So, yeah, how to play the pull shot by Shreyas Iyer. This kid's looking like I didn't learn anything from this, but that's all right. My skills. I mean, what is this? He's lucky that's bounced over the stumps, because if you move away and then it just cannons into off stump, you're going to be looking like a fool. End of Iyer. Last chance as the rumours. So yeah, these were the rumours about management and potential drops after this test match. So big repercussions. One goes big, the other doesn't. 29 is okay, I suppose. Scenes during the 3rd test. Unfortunately, Iyer misses out due to back spasms. KL will replace him. Oh no. And the sad thing is, it's true, that is going to happen. So hopefully we see Sarfaraz come into the team. If Kohli is not back, I want to see Sarfaraz in there. I don't care. I have to. This catch to dismiss Iyer. See, I personally thought it hit the ground. I honestly thought it was kind of cheating at the time. And so you can kind of see the ball touching the ground there. Look, guys, look at that. That doesn't look like he's got control of the ball to me. And what's this? This looks quite rude. No, no. It might have hit the ground though. What do you guys reckon? I think we investigate that after the match is done. And if England chase down these runs, we will go back to this moment and we will claim that England cheated their way to the win. Don't you doubt it. We will. What a commentary. He has taken it. What a catch. Knocked him over. What a bowler. What a ball. What a bowler. Someone's got to add some more vocabulary into the man Harsha. He's got to, I think he should start adding some big words like ripping or outstanding or magnificent or, that was fucking crazy. Like that would do a bit on commentary. I like it. DK pulling the leg of Harsha. So we got all the quotes. DK, Harsha, can you say that again for me? What a bowl. What a bowler. Stop spending too much time on social media. Just a pretty straightforward response from Harsha. Let's be honest, that's what all elder people say nowadays. If you say something to them, they'll be like, you're on your phone too much. You spend too much on that mobile. Every time. You got a headache? It's because you're on that phone too much. 12 innings, 221 runs at an average of 20. He's not made for Test cricket. We said this during the Border Gavaskar series. He made that 140 score, I think it was, that was okay to finish off the match. But you got Sarfaraz. I know KL's not playing, but he's a better option with the gloves. Saha's still amongst it. There's still guys who can do the job better and probably even deliver a bit more with the bat. So, if you don't want to risk Sarfaraz behind the stumps, where is a guy like Riddhaman Saha if he's still available? Or he probably is the only option nowadays. Sanju? Is it time to bring in Sanju Sampson for a random debut? We got, please come back soon, Rishabh. Me arguing with one-legged Rishabh to make his comeback immediately because I cannot stand another 90s style Indian wicketkeeper, KS Bharat. Yeah, the 90s style wicketkeeper. It's kind of most useful duck which helped India build the partnership for the 9th wicket, longest duck for an Indian by deliveries. Yeah, what is that? Rahul Dravid Jr. out there, Bumrah? 26 deliveries soaked up. That is crazy though. A 29 ball duck for Suresh Raina, Rishabh and Munaf Patel. That's courage. To not even score a run but face that many balls is a fair effort down the order. Boom Boom currently has 152 wickets, 76 caught, 35 behind. And then wickets on his own, 35 LB, and then 41 bowled. It's a pretty fair effort, actually. What is Mukesh doing in this test match? Look, I thought it would be the right change, but it's not really, is it? Mukesh isn't that quality to kind of do big work with the ball as a pacer in India. I feel like could have just picked another spinner or could have picked another batsman, could have picked literally anyone for another impact. And, you think of all the guys that are still around Indian bowling circles like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Umesh Yadav, who else is there? Even Arshdeep Singh if you wanted to go crazy, or I don't know, Umran Malik, where's he? I don't know. Haven't heard of him for about 10 months, it feels like. Your review on Patidar? It's hard to judge, pretty early, and I think he's got a massive, I still think he can put together such a big future in the Indian red ball team, both of the teams. So, I wouldn't go too early, but if obviously Kohli is back, then probably an easy change. Who has the edge? 332 runs to go. I'm hoping that I get this episode up before the day's play starts. What time is it? God damn, it's 12:30 already. How long have I been sitting here for? So I am hoping, some early wickets, please. Because if I tell you what, if Crawley gets going and they let Rian Ahmed just soak up time and time and time at the crease and just rotate strike, it'll be under 250 runs and they'll lose. So India need to start well. That first session, man, is going to be so damn crucial. Like, when do they take the new ball? I can't remember how long into it they are, but that'll probably be quite crucial as well. Interesting facts about Australia?
Interesting facts about Australia. That may surprise you.
Okay.
Number 10. The Australian Alps get more snow than the Swiss Alps.
Huh? Is that true?
90% of Australians live on the coast. Number 8. Tasmania has the cleanest air in the world. Number 7.
Okay.
The Great Barrier Reef is the largest ecosystem in the world.
Yeah, it's cool as.
Number 6. The Great Ocean Road is the world's largest war memorial.
Okay.
Number 5. In Australia, 2.5 kilometers vast rock of Uluru is underground.
Yeah, that's true, eh?
Australia is the only continent in the world without an active volcano.
Okay.
Number 3.
I like that.
Australia has 3 times more sheep than people. Number 2. The largest Greek population in the world beside Athens
Melbourne.
and Greece can be found in Melbourne, Victoria.
Yep, I knew that.
Number 1. An Australian man once tried to sell New Zealand on eBay. Give a thumbs up.
Oh, is that it?
This
Oh.
video and also subscribe to this channel.
He tried to sell New Zealand on eBay. Did he own the country, or did he just say, all right, first offer, New Zealand, what are we thinking? $10, 15, 20, 25? Don't know how far it got, but it seems all right. Is that a skill that you can use nowadays? I don't know. Overconfidence or overconfident? I'm going to say very overconfident, very cocky, very smug, and hopefully they lose. So we got sat down by the coach last night and he said, if India gets 600 ahead, we're going to chase this down. We're going to try at least. That's exactly what we're going to do. We will try to chase it down, which is a very good mentality to have. Like, obviously, the way they're playing baseball shit, like that's the mentality they obviously use. But it's either going to be a very incredible England win, or it's going to be an absolute collapse and India bowl well. You just can't see it going any other way. Some stats to know. Highest fourth innings target successfully chased versus India. 378 by England at Edgbaston. Okay, that's in Edgbaston though, we don't mind. Highest fourth innings target successfully chased in India. England in Chennai in 2008. That's about 45 years ago. Highest fourth innings target Highest fourth innings target successfully chased in Asia. Okay, the Windies, 395. Fucking hell, 395. That's a big chase. England have scored 400 plus in fourth innings 3 times in their Test cricket history. The last one came in 1977. So, look, the odds are definitely stacked against England, and that's where we like it. But that is where they seem to play some of their best cricket. So, yeah, today's going to be the day. Regardless if India do win or lose, again, I will remind, should have a Discord episode, memes tomorrow. Centurion Sunday? Yeah, wow. Peeling off centuries now. The double Kiwi, Zadran, and now Shupman Gill, so not bad. And we're on our last one for the video today. I think it should have been a bit of a longer ep, but
at the Wysag Test match, it's official. England have a new Nighthawk. It's been passed on
Rian.
to Stuart Broad, although I don't think we should call Rian Ahmed a Nighthawk because it should be retired. It should stay with Stuart Broad, so maybe like a Night Bear or a Night Kestrel.
a what?
Anyway, England are poised beautifully, and Zach Crawley's still at the crease. Back, Zach, and don't crack. You know it is going to happen tomorrow. India are 50 runs too short. Remember,
Whoa.
do everything you can to get work off tomorrow morning. Phone in sick, claim a family bereavement. Maybe don't do that one. And just make sure you are glued to the television, cheering on England as yet again we
Hold on.
records.
No.
Team.
No. I was okay with what he was saying until he said support England. I mean, you're talking to the wrong guy.
Bring on England. And
No.
yet again, we break records with this marvellous team that is going to go 2-0 up in this series. Come on.
Alright, so that was a disappointing way to finish the video with hearing someone say go England. That's not what we needed, but hopefully today's the day for this series. Like, I've already said this, but if India go down 2-0 and still unexpected what their 11 will be, they don't even know if their best player, Kohli, will be coming back. It's like, bruh, they will be in such a shitty situation if they are down 2-0. The series won't be over, but it'll feel pretty well cooked. So it's a must win today for India. Have to get early, have to take big wickets, have to get Crawley early. I know, like, you know, he looks like he might be 12 years old, but he can fucking bat, and you have to get him out. I don't know what you do. I don't know how you get him out. Is it a few beamers at his head to try and, you know, concussion? I don't know what you do, but you have to do something. Maybe not that, but hey, that will cap us off. Comment down below. Leave a like. All that you think will happen today. What do you think will be the end result? We'll just try and figure something out here. Well, that was a cheating catch. I don't know if I want to stay on that. Let's go. Let's go to this. Hey, that will cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Remember, I will post hopefully a Discord episode tomorrow of memes. So let me know. Comment, post in there, all that. Hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.